Yes, Facebook will ban that. It's okay. Don't ban me, Facebook, forever, please. Forgive me for my transgressions. 1 second, guys. Okay, yes, so let's get two things out there. The titles of the video. Again, sunrise, sunset. Let's go deep with what I'm learning. Because it's powerful, man. Ma, you're here. You already know the power of the sunrise. The red light therapy. Intensified red light therapy. That is all it is. The most important colour you could ever imagine in your entire life. Now, when you commit to this, if you've never done sunrise, sunset before, people get benefits looking at sunrise, sunset. Anyway, because it looks beautiful, right? It looks fucking beautiful. But I know why it looks beautiful to look at sunrise and sunset. It's not just because it looks beautiful. It's because of the power of the medicine going in to your system through your eyes and ocular system. So it's not just the beauty of it. It's the medicine, the health from it, you looking at it, it hitting your face, your skin, or even just your eyes, which are the most important. For light medicine, the eyes are like 90-95%. The skin is an extra, a solar panel extra, but it's the eyes. As soon as it hits the eyes, it's giving you massive dumps of health, which is the same thing as happiness. There's a huge connection between health and happiness. You can't have one without the other. You get happy, you get healthier. You get health, you get happier. So it's not just a fucking, oh, it looks beautiful. It's because it's so fucking powerful. That's a sidetrack, but that's kind of not. Because that's why it's hypnotic. That's the thing. Have you noticed, because I've noticed this with me doing it, it's hypnotic to look at it. To look at the sunrise and the sunset. It's like hypnotism. Once I start looking at it, and by the way, this isn't, I think to me, it's hypnotic to me, not even sun gazing. So with the clouds, this is a mind fuck. The red light therapy from the smack on about half an hour before, or you get benefits 2 hours before, I told you. 2 hours either side is great. Brilliant. Either side of sunrise, sunset from that time is good. But about half an hour before and after sunrise, sunset, there's like an extra power. And I think it's the visible red going really high, and then the near infrared's getting to a not too high. I think it's visible red. Whatever it is, I don't fucking know the mechanics. But there's a particular frequency about half an hour either side of sunrise, sunset, where even under cloud cover, where it's like a fucking hypnotic, and I look at it, and the best way to describe it is hypnotic, but also it pulls me into the fucking present moment. So there I am now present to the moment. It forces me, the medicine is so fucking powerful to the eyes, that it forces me into the present moment. Now, I must admit, I'm doing it kind of 80% naked, I guess. So sometimes I lift my shirt up in the mornings, so my back's not completely exposed, and I've got my knicky shorts on. Sometimes I do drop my pants if I know there's no neighbours around and shit, so I will go nude at the bottom. But even when I don't, and I'm like 80% naked, I just, like, my eyes, like, can't get off. It's hooked under cloud cover. Under cloud cover. Yeah. That to me says how powerful this medicine is. Under complete cloud cover. It's hypnotizing to me. That's how I know that the magic hour, although I think there's humongous benefits, by the way, 1 to 2 hours before sunrise and after sunset, when the near, mid to far infrareds go fucking crazy and the visible's a bit low coming up, there's huge benefits to that. I think the hypnotism factor is more the visible red, about half an hour either side of sunrise, sunset. And at that point too, I might add, half an hour roughly either side of sunrise, sunset, I also start getting my eyes flickering, which I believe is, I'm willing to be wrong about this, I've been wrong about loads of things before, but to me the eyes flickering is DMT. It's a major dump of DMT, which I said before. It's a major dump of DMT into the system, and it happens to me because I believe my pineal is sufficiently decalcified from looking after my health generally, age-curing protocols, 1 meal a day, long periods of fasting, yoga, grounding a lot every day. All these things have had led to 2.5 years now into health. have led me into the position where my pineal is sufficiently decalcified, I believe, to allow me to get this dump of DMT, which I also get during Wim Hof breathing and conscious breathing when my tummy is empty, when I'm on 20 hours plus into a fast, and especially in long fasts, I'll get this dump of DMT flickering. And I know also, because I got it when I'd done LSD and psychedelics, I also get the eyes flickering a lot more, actually, during those times. But I tell you what, I said Hpnotic. The last 2 days I've had psychedelic experiences with it. Really fucking powerful. Now I've added the last 2 days yoga in my room, naked, with the window open, fully open, so I'm getting that red light. Even though red light goes through glass windows, I could talk more about that. It kind of does, 50%, so it does a little bit, but I open the window for maximization, do the yoga, it's just amplifying shit. So the last 2 days I've done that, and funny enough, last 2 days I did yoga, and after my yoga, and during my yoga poses, I looked at the rest points, I looked out the window, that's really important, eyes to the red light at the key times, and then I'll try and describe it to you. I looked out the window and it goes purple. It's like a little bit of an LSD trip. Just for a couple of seconds, I'm getting a little psychedelic experience of it, and the consciousness changes not just a little bit to a lot. And it starts going really colourful. Like I can see all the colours, and it's very fucking strange, beautiful, strange. And also, you can amplify that if you want. If you're in that position, what you can do is you can do stacking. One of the best stacks that I figured out is to consciously breathe. Be aware of breath. Focus on breath, or listen to the sights. Really be conscious of the clouds. Really be conscious of it. Be present to the moment with your sight or your hearing of the birds or the breath, and then you're going to get like a really powerful psychedelic experience, which indicates to me, if you get any psychedelic experiences, these eyes flickering, they're a good indication that your pineal is decalcified. Once the pineal is decalcified, then, to me, it starts growing, just like it did to HRM with his sun-gazing protocol in Sunrise Sunset. Apparently his pineal, from doing it every day for years, has gone to 3 times the normal size. There's another guy that did sun-gazing a lot, 10, 20 years, and when he died, his pineal was checked, and it was 3 to 4 times bigger. Now, I know this is true. This makes complete sense to me. My pineal is decalcified now that I'm DMT experiencing just with red light therapy under cloud cover. How fucking crazy is that? Sometimes when I do conscious breathing to DMT release. So I know that I'm in the position now where my pineal is finally starting to grow. And I'm also committed. One more thing I want to say. There's a lot of information in this one. Going all over the place. I believe that the benefits of red light therapy, by the way, they happen to you whether you're conscious of it or not, right? They happen to the ordinary masses when they're lucky enough to be outside at these times. Today I was listening to some children. It's the summer. It's very hot at the moment, 23 degrees in England, and there was just some average people, judging people. There's just children outside, and I was really happy because, not just because they were happy, because they're out just half an hour ago at magic hour, so they're getting the medicine in, right? Which is brilliant. And people get that. And like I said to you before, it's not just beautiful to look at, it's because it's healthy that you're saying it's beautiful. But it does look beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's because it's healthy that it's making you... It's almost like this, and I might put a bit off here, but creators that designed us, designed it to look beautiful, or us to think it looks beautiful, which it does, but really it's the medicine, even this, it's designed to look beautiful, just like something that, like nature, like a waterfall is magic medicine, right? It's designed to look beautiful so that you can look at it, but it's look how many things are going on. It's hypnotic to look at. It pulls you into the present moment. It looks beautiful, and beyond it looks beautiful, you say it looks beautiful, it's actually, what most people don't realise is, it's not just it looks fucking beautiful, the medicine's fucking going in. The medicine's going into your eyes, which makes you fucking happy, and then when you're happy, everything looks beautiful. And things that even look normal, beautiful anyway when you're happy, like, there's so many shit going on. Okay, sidetrack. Something else I believe. Now, you're going to get benefits from doing this from the day 1 of a sunrise. You stay out for half an hour. Whatever. 1 hour, 2 hours in, especially that magic window, 20 minutes, half an hour. Now, I also believe something else. The longer you do it, the more beneficial for that day, right? So if you do half an hour sunrise, half an hour sunset, awesome. 1 hour sunrise, 1 hour sunset. You know, if you start adding up your hours, brilliant. But I also believe this. There's something called momentum in health. And red light momentum at this point is pretty fucking big to me. I'm starting to feel a red light momentum shift going on. How many days into this? 19, 20 days? Exaggerating slightly. No, 19 days. I'm starting to feel a momentum, and I'm going to continue because I'm taking back my power and it's boosting my health. Just like when we do like all out fruit eating and grounding every day, we start getting momentum. We start going up and up and up, and the vibration changes slowly, slowly, slowly. So yes, we're playing health on a day-to-day basis, retox, detox, balance, state, and all that shit. But there's momentum building with the most powerful therapies, aged urine as well. You can build fasting long-term. You can build momentum, and I'm definitely seeing now you can build momentum with consistency and health. And what's more easy to build momentum in my mind than a sunrise sunset, 10 minutes every day? 10 minutes sunrise, 10 minutes sunset, 20 minutes of your day. Is that too much to ask? You can't do a sunrise, do 20 minutes at sunset. There's the hack. You can't do a sunrise, do a sunset. You can't do a sunset, do a sunrise. Make sure you get that in every single day. 360. Okay, so you get one sunrise, one sunset. You miss one, you do one every day for the rest of your life. 20 minutes. It's not a lot of commitment, is it? But I'll tell you what, that's the most 20 minutes of your life, the biggest health investment you will ever make. Ever. Trust me. Fucking ever. Yeah? More than meditation. More than 20 minutes press homework. Yeah, I said it. It's more powerful 20 minutes a day of red light therapy, being outside under cloud cover, by the way, and doing fuck all, not even stacking, not even doing affirmations, visualizations, and just standing there. I mean that, just fucking stand there with your eyes open, under cloud cover. 20 minutes a day is more powerful medicine. Although we shouldn't compare, I'm just trying to encourage you guys here. We shouldn't really compare shit, we should be doing everything. It's more powerful than breath work, yoga, fucking exercise, all that shit, man. I tell you it is. It fucking is. That's true. Yeah, Lance, I can't help it, mate. I'm too excited. I'm telling you, this momentum is very fucking true. Very fucking true. I'm now doing yoga, which I haven't done in 3 weeks. I've been in someone's house for a while and I got out of it. But now doing yoga, like I made a video of this yesterday. Exercise. The best time, I repeat that information, the best time to exercise, when we're designed to exercise, to max the exercises, the daytime generally, but the best power time is red light therapy, and that's what I'm doing now, and I'm finding amplified. Now, yoga gives me application of the body vessel anyway, but when I'm doing yoga in my room with the windows open at the peak time, which we just finished about 20 minutes ago, so it's very much the peak time, 45 minutes I did during the red light therapy. My God, it fucking amplifies that process, any exercise you do under this process. Which brings you on to the last thing I want to say, stacking. You can stack. You don't just have to stand there like a wally, like I did the first week or so. I just stood there outside in the mornings at 6:20, got up specially, and I just stood there because it was so powerful. And I didn't feel like I needed to do anything. But now I've got to the point where that got, not boring, but I got used to it, that level of state. And I thought, I should really do something here instead of just stand here and let my mind wander. You know, I was excited the first few days. I was having lots of creative thoughts because guess what? Inspiration at dawn is a fucking real thing. Red light therapy lights the fuck out of your brain. It it increases your BDNF. It hits every single system deep. Red light therapy plus near, mid to far. That's what's going on. But after I got used to that, the creative side of me, I could play around with stacking. One great stack, I've already told you. Biohack, exercise, whatever it is, squats outside, twists, stretching, fucking yoga, a little yoga pose, or jumping jacks, or I don't know, anything outside. Just do it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to do exercise in that. It will really amplify your exercise session. That's one. Two, affirmations. Brilliant time to do affirmations. Now, if it's under cloud cover, even a little extra hack: look to the sky. Because I've noticed that looking down, because this is where most of the medicine, like I said to you, 95% of the medicine goes in through the eyes, which is why you don't even need to be nude. You can still get a shit ton without being nude, or even exposing anything else. But I noticed, you look down, it's a little bit less. If you look to mid-ground, it's pretty cool. To mid-level, if you look up to the sky, even under cloud cover, I notice a deeper breath and more medicine going in, because that's the most important. Trust me, that is the medicine. To me, the eyes now are my favourite organ. Sense organ? Nope, they're my favourite organ. The eyes, they are everything. No, saying this, I'm going to go blind tomorrow. God's going to teach me a fucking lesson, right? Because I just said that, it's my favourite. It's going to teach me a fucking lesson. So yeah, you can do that, exercise, and you can look up to the sky. Oh no, sorry, you can look up to the sky while you're doing affirmations. Another one, visualizations, look up to the sky. It feels so great. It feels so great to do it. What else can you do? You can do chanting. that can balance your hemispheres and brilliant thing. But look up to the sky when you're doing it. You don't have to look up to the sky, it's just a little extra, giving you ideas. What else? Exercise, chanting, affirmations, visualizations. Oh yeah, I played around today with EFT. I haven't done that in a while. Emotional freedom technique. Holy shit. Holy shit. EFT, tapping, I haven't done this in a while. I came back to it today. It's like, I think I'm going to start doing that now. I'm going to start playing around with tapping. Oh, and I was doing tapping not for trauma. I wasn't doing, you know, you're supposed to do tapping to negative emotions and, oh, I felt like this and I'm depressed and blah, blah, blah. No, I did it with affirmations. So I did my affirmations whilst I was doing my tapping. So, you know, I love myself unconditionally, I'm brave, I'm bold, whatever shit I was saying. I did that and I did it like 2 minutes and whoa, that was a fucking hit, man. I love doing stacking, but I think for me, all of them are great. All of them are fucking great. Highly recommend exercise and affirmations and visualizations. Exercise I will continue, but my favourite at the moment I'm playing around with is EFT under the conditions of red light therapy. I think red light therapy is huge for healing the brain. Absolutely. I've said this before. It's the cure for depression. There's many techniques and tools, but this one is it, which is why I think EFT works on it, because EFT heals the emotions, and you stack emotion healing with red lights that are going into the brain and the entire body. But I think it's mainly the brain healing from the red light that cures depression. Not cures, but it fucking does something there. And also, one little quick extra. Something happened today which it's never happened to me before. I started after the yoga, or either during the poses or after the yoga, when I was looking out to the window, at that magic half an hour, right? That magic half an hour. I started feeling something in my left brain that I've never felt before. Not the front, it was like in the middle of the brain, the left-hand side. Like something was, I don't know how to describe it. It felt like something was unlocking. Now, I know I damaged my fucking brain. I said this before. I've damaged my brain and my self-esteem a lot. There's a massive imbalance between my brain hemispheres, which I don't mind, by the way, because it's who I am now and I fucking love me, but there's a lot of healing to go. But I felt today, like, when I was doing that, just looking out the window, because I amped with yoga, did a bit of EFT red light therapy, and continued the red light therapy at the peak time, and plus the momentum, 19 days, and then boom, I just felt this, and it kept there for like 20, 30 seconds. It was fucking, and I know what that is, to a degree. It's something to do with the body's healing, something to do with my body's fucking healing because of the red light therapy. I swear down. And not even Exeriences, because I've done that. I've never had that kind of brain, kind of, I can't describe it to you. It felt like something's been locked away in my brain. It was trying to burst through. Now, it wasn't like completely, it didn't completely burst open, whatever's been blocked, but it felt like it was trying to. I was like, whoa, I'm being made aware of something that's been blocked in my brain. I know that sounds woo-woo, but it's not. I could viscerally feel it, like something's coming unblocked, but it couldn't get there. It wasn't getting blocked completely, but it was halfway towards getting unblocked. So I thought, whoa, this is it. This is it. This is it. You get the momentum. That's what I'm going to leave you with on this message. Get momentum and commit to, just like Mars starting to do with her nice little post about, I saw that post she did on the red light therapy. We've got to encourage people to do this because this is the one that's easy, free, under cloud cover, no excuses. You can do a sunrise or a sunset, both, all one. It's powerful. It doesn't require age, urine, smell. It doesn't require anything woo-woo. You can stand outside and no one's going to think you're fucking weird. But even if you don't want to do nude, you can just do your eyes and you still get the medicine. But you've got to commit to this. This is the one. And not only that, beyond that, this is the one that can help other people out there without them thinking you're fucking weird too. This is one I'm going to push. I've got a lot of weird shit. We've all got a lot of weird shit that we can promote, like urine therapy, for example, and many others. Sun gazing, but the one that's not weird is sunrise, sunset. And I want people to experience the magic of sunrise and sunset because it is fucking powerful beyond fucking belief. I'm committed. The whole of this year, I'm just going to keep doing it, either sunrise, sunset, or both. Even when I go around and see people, I'm going to commit to, I don't like to, when I visit people, by the way, visit my health guru in the UK, whatever, I don't like to do too many weird things because, outside my comfort zone, and I just don't like to do too many weird things. My routine's kind of like, what I do is I fast a lot, so I don't have to worry about my routines of yoga and shit because, I'm in someone else's house. But what I will do is I'll commit and I'll get my friends to do the sunrise sunset with me, at least one of those, because it's so fucking powerful. And also, it's a great way to offer value to people, I find, because I know it's powerful, and you guys know it's powerful, but we need to start getting into... Within the health community, man, I realise that even within the health community, you know how I know... People don't understand the power of the red light therapy. This is what I'm trying to drill in. You know, it's red light therapy. Red lights are the most important colour, bar none, for the human system. They work on many fucking levels. Many fucking levels. Not just one level, many levels. It's activating your mitochondria, which are the powerhouse of each cell. Your trillions of cells in your body. Each of your trillion cells has 3 to 10,000 mitochondria. They're the powerhouses. That if you can access the fucking mitochondria, you can amplify the vessel to a huge amount. Now, aged urine drinking, what it does is it floods the body with, floods the mitochondria with oxygen, right? This I wrote in my book. This is true. I'm glad I got the information out there. Aged urine drinking floods the mitochondria, the energy powerhouse, with oxygen. Now you've got lots of oxygen. Well, guess what? Red light therapy from sunrise, sunset, even on a cloud cover, just your eyes, it does the same fucking thing. It floods your mitochondria with oxygen. But that's just one. And that's amazing by itself, and that'll give you a shit ton of energy, but that's just one. It's way deeper than that, way fucking deeper. Way fucking deeper. Way deeper. Another huge one. I said this before, I've got to repeat the message to learn myself and to get into you. It's the near infrared and far infrared, one or the other or both. Definitely far, I think near as well, but not sure. What it does is it structures the water. Jared Pollock's 4 phase of water. When water gets structured, your blood gets structured, your lymph gets structured, your urine that's going to come out gets structured. And when you drink, when the water is structured, the water viscosity changes. And so now instead of being hard, it's smooth. It's the water, when it gets structured as well, becomes more negatively charged. You know those negative ions, like in the aged urine? Well, now your blood, and not your blood, the water within your cells, endothelial cells, and all the cells of your body becomes negatively charged. And that's energy. That's electric energy. So now every single cell of your body has a massive dump of structured water, which is effectively electric energy. And now you're running on all 5. And then, here's an extra for those into urine therapy. When you go out in sunrise, sunset for 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, make sure you collect that pee, because that pee is now going to be super fucking structured urine. When you drink that, fresh from the tap, or aged, but even fresh from the tap, so you go for a pee before you go sunrise and sunset. This is good info. When you go out sunrise, sunset, go for a pee just before. Say you only got 20 minutes, half an hour. Go for a pee just before, 20 minutes, half an hour, get back in. You're going to need a pee at some point. Now that pee is, after 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever, it's going to have the half an hour you outside, the half an hour, 20 minutes you outside at sunrise, sunset. That pee is going to be highly fucking structured. Trust me. What does that mean? Go and drink it from urine therapy, and you will see what I mean. It's the highest quality of urine you will ever have. You will have so much energy. Now, I can talk forever about the kind of the structured water, and I'm coming to an idea about aged urine that is going to be controversial, but also might be true, about why urine ages, and why the community might be wrong about aged urine, not in terms of its power, no, not even in terms of its power, in terms of why urine ages. People reckon it's oxygen, and I'm thinking, nope, it's infrared light. It's light that penetrates through glass, windows, plastic, everything. That's the one that ages the urine and makes it more powerful. And I've reason to believe that, not just from my own experiences now with it, but also from connecting the dots, listening to a lot of Jared Pollock's work, with him saying that water, when left to infrared light frequencies, structures, but he says if there's more minerals in it, which urine has got a lot of minerals, it structures even stronger. So I've got a huge reason to believe that, I know for a fact, it's not just the oxygen, it's infrared light frequencies are making aged urine more powerful. Aging the urine. Aged urine. Red light therapy is aging the urine. That's 100%, as well as the oxygen. Now, I don't know, but I think it might just be not the oxygen at all. It might be the infrared light frequencies completely. Now, it might be 50-50, but I know the infrared light frequencies are having a massive impact on aging the urine. It's not just the oxygen. Also, when we think about it, if you go deep with it, apparently, and this is true, I've aged urine but with closed lid bottles, no oxygen going in there, or next to no oxygen with a closed lid. How is that possible? Well, let me think. What have I just said? Infrared light frequencies, closed lid. Oh, shit, it still ages? There we go. There's your answer. Might be infrared light frequencies. If what I'm saying is true, this is fucking huge for the aged urine community. Fucking huge. And I will be talking about it a lot. And even if it's 50-50, because people are saying, oh, it's just all oxygen that ages the urine. It's not. Definitely infrared light frequencies. It's light that fucking ages. You know, when you put distilled water out in a sunrise sunset, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! This is just distilled water, yeah? In plastic. I've been drinking that stuff because I've gone out sunrise sunset just now. I'll take it out. Now I know infrared red lights can penetrate through the glass and plastic. I know that, but what I do is I open the lid anyway because I want to maximize the experience. I know it can penetrate through, but I don't even want one barrier. I'd rather I leave the open top. When I drink that distilled water, 0 ppm, not even urine, not age, nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the reason why I've got lots of energy. Let me tell you. But when I drink distilled water that's highly structured because I left it outside just for half an hour when I was outside at sunrise sunset, it's an extension. It feels like an extension of red light therapy, even when I'm not having the red lights anymore. So I can leave it. I can go back in my room 3 hours later. I left it for half an hour with me when I was outside sunrise, got it charged with infrared light frequencies that are charging it, highly structuring it. Then I wait 3 or 4 hours and drink it. Boom. Holy shit. It's like I've just done red light therapy again. It gives me a nice fucking boost. And it makes me super fucking energetic. Very powerful. So, to repeat. Psychedelic Hpnotic. It is. You should try it. It's hypnotic and it's beautiful and it's designed by God to make you look at it, because not just beautiful, because there's medicine going in there. When we're happy, we're healthy. There's a cycle between happy and healthy. So it's not just beautiful. It's everything that's beautiful is designed that way because God, creator, whatever you want to call it, wanted it for us to look at it again, because really he wanted us to be healthy and happy as we could be. So he made everything that's natural nature, trees, forests, waterfalls, to be beautiful. Same with the sunrise sunset. You can get psychedelic experiences from this, but you need to start cleaning your vessel out. You need to start committing to doing it every single day. Sunrise, sunset, or at least one of them, 10-20 minutes every single day. You will start decalcifying your pineal, even under cloud cover, and then you'll start getting lights flickering. And then you'll start getting your pineal gland to go bigger, and mine's growing bigger, and I hope to continue that process of complete and utter decalcification, which is very exciting. You can also stack. Like I said, exercise, best time to exercise, affirmations, visualizations, what was the other one? EFT. There's lots of things you can do. And breath work, powerful. Doing breath work, holy shit, I haven't even talked about that. Present moment training, all this stuff, wonderful. You want to be getting momentum with it. And lastly, before I leave, I'm going to be plugging deep, hopefully, but aging, urine, I'm not 100%. I know that infrared light, sunrise, sunset, is having a major impact on this, and it could be that it's not oxygen. Just put that seed in there. It could be that it's not oxygen that's aging urine, it's actually light. And to go with that thesis, that what Gerard Pollack said is true, because he says that the infrared light frequencies structure faster when there's more minerals in something, right? Well, to make that point again, what I was thinking in my mind is, they say in the community, and I've noticed this, that dry fasting and fasting shivambu, urine, with more minerals in it, when we're fasting we have more minerals, don't we? Or when we're eating healthy, we got more minerals in the urine. Well, people in the community notice that it always ages better and becomes stronger quicker when you've got more minerals in the urine. When it's a morning pee, for example, or a dry fasting pee, well, that again is linked to what Gerald Pollack said, when he said the infrared light frequencies structure the water better when it's got more minerals in it. So that's another reason why I think the infrared light frequencies are aging the urine. It's not just oxygen. Now, I'm happy for it to be 50-50 or even 80% oxygen, 20% infrared light frequencies, but I don't think it is. I think it's mostly and again, the closed lid, no oxygen, closed lid. I think it's almost completely, in my bias right now, the infrared. I know the infrared light frequencies is having a major impact. So it's light. That, and think of this, if it is aging the urine and making it, structuring the urine even more, being sunrise sunset, what do you think it's doing to your blood plasma? Do you think it's having an impact on your blood plasma, that you're just floating around your body, or the whole fucking circulation? What is it, you got 5 litres of blood in your body at any one time? Yeah, it probably is. It's lighting the fuck up out of your blood. It's lighting the fuck out of the water inside every single cell of your body, which is making you high, giving you lots of energy, blah-de-blah-de-blah. In a story, magic medicine, red light therapy, I can talk for fucking ages, I'm not going to talk too much, and that's it, done. Alright. Went all over the place. Let's get some red light. Thanks for watching, and yes, peace.